One of the questions I'm most asked is, Jamboo, what is the best formation in the game? Well, today I'm going to be showing you guys and also how to use it most effectively. Team of the Year Weekend League is this weekend, so I want you guys to get the most wins as possible. Let's try and hit 300 likes on the video. Any questions, comment down below, and please do subscribe. I'm nearly at 100k. Let's get into the video. Team of the Year is here, and there are some insane deals over at MMOEXP.com. You can use code JambooUK for an additional discount. Get your coins now. So it's no secret, most of you guys may well know this, but the 4-3-2-1 is the best formation in the game. But just throwing on a 4-3-2-1 is not going to win you games. You need to know what you're looking for, how to exploit the meta, and actually what makes it the best formation in the game. So that is what I'm here to explain to you today. We will be going through my thought process, but we're going to be focusing on this formation and what it actually offers. There's different things that you can do to enhance, the performance of this formation, and I'm going to be explaining everything. So I do change to it in game here. The one thing that you will notice straight away about a 4-3-2-1 is it is the best formation in the game for this fullback switch. And I know it's not the most entertaining or something that people, necessarily like to watch, but if you see here, you see how the fullback is so advanced and the space you get. So that is already an instant benefit. You have got this all game if you want it. The fullback switch completely free whilst in this formation. The other thing you'll notice with it is the options in midfield are very, very noticeable. You've obviously got 3 centre midfielders. You've got unlimited options. And when it comes to the attack, it is options upon options. You've essentially got 3 strikers. And it really does play like that. It's supposed to be 2 centre forwards. It's 3 strikers, man. Like, you'll notice. And the thing that makes this formation so good going forward is how direct you can be. So you see here, we've got options already. Like, you get it into the midfield. You've got one of your strikers running in. We've got another striker there. We had another striker for an extra pass as well. And you've always got the back 4 too. So you've got 3 midfielders protecting your back line. And then you've got the back 4, which is always nice. This opponent seems pretty decent as well, so we've got to be careful here. But you can see here, you pack the midfield. There really is not much space for your opponent to work with at all. Really, really good dribbling from him. Fair play. We go 1-0 down. However, we will see if we can get back into the game. But in terms of the midfield, that's a big benefit for a lot of people. Because one thing that people struggle with is actually defending before it even gets, in and around their area. And having those 3 midfielders is going to massively help you. One thing you can do with the instructions when you're doing your custom tactics in this formation is that you're actually able to make it defend in a 4-4-2. Just stick one of the wide forwards on, come back on defence, and you're going to be able to defend in a 4-4-2. But the attacking options you get and the overload from midfield is what makes this so effective. You can see here, this is one of our centre midfielders that has just come forward and scored us the goal in a striking option. So in terms of the actual attack, what it does is it's overloading your opponent's defence. You end up getting so many runners that they physically can't mark it all. So you see even here again, a little L1 sprint boost, and instantly, we have options on the edge of the box. We can set up for a Trivela here. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, David Beckham. But again, it's just showing you guys, the options that you have there. I could have gone direct into a middle forward, but I chose to go to the edge because we have so many midfielders. And it's just so well-rounded. Once again here, we have the fullback switch on. We're calling one of our forwards short. We'll have midfield options if we want it. You see here, I use the player lock just to get my players moving. But when under pressure, you've just got yet another fullback switch. And you can do that all game if you wanted to. It's very horrific in terms of it sort of zaps all the fun from your opponent. Like, it is not a nice experience playing against this formation. But ultimately, if you're here to win, that is exactly what you want. But again, we get the ball into one of our forward options. A skill move, the reverse elastico, and we're in once again. So you can just be very direct, like, compared to other formations. It's very, very easy to transition from the defence to the attack. Again here, we get the ball with our fullback, who are pivotal in this formation. We can send them on overlapping runs as well. Good press from the opponent. We do end up winning a free kick. But I think the thing that makes it OP more than anything is the fact that you get those player overloads. So you have too many players like in set positions to the point where your opponent is unable to physically mark every option. So you see again here, like we're building up, nothing really on, so you recycle it back. Other fullbacks completely free. You've got all this space in the middle to work with. You've got other switches out here, look. The attacking options are genuinely endless. It's not the best defensive formation, but if you do what I said and switch the instruction so that you can defend in a 4-4-2, you know, you're going to find it a lot easier. But again, we work the ball into our forward. Just easy. Like, you recycle the ball from a wide position into the middle. And then you've just got driven pass options to your strikers. And this has gone from a very difficult game at the start to the opponent just being completely overwhelmed with the formation. When you're in these positions here, you know, you've got the midfielders back. You've still got your back four as well. Really good goal from the opponent. Stunk of kickoff a little bit, but it is what it is. Keeping the ball in the formation's easy because, like I said, you've got the packed midfield. You've just got so many passing options all over the pitch. Like, there is triangles absolutely everywhere. You can go into the midfielder, back to the centre-back, spray it out to your fullback, and then when you're under pressure, bang, yeah, another fullback switch. And it's just like, I can't even explain, you know, like how to match or defend against this formation because it's just not balanced. Like, the formation is not balanced. I think it is a clear best formation in the game. Due to the amount of attacking options that are available. So here again, we recycle, driven pass to the edge, little bit of dribbling, R1, and once again, you know, we get into a position for another goal. But as soon as you get the ball out wide and recycle it back into that centre mid spot, that is when the options well and truly open up. We'll try and go for another example of it here. So we play a locker pass into the middle. You can see our centre mid is literally making like a striker's run. And we nearly got in from that as well. They really help out in the attack and the defence as well. When one of the centre mids goes forward, the other two tend to stay back. And then you find yourself, you know, just very, very comfortable when defending. You see here how many players we have back. It is just relentless. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, they ultimately they need to find a way of nerfing this formation because it's not balanced. Like I say, it's way too easy to play in, way too assisted. You have too many options. You know, it's too easy to defend in. You can be so direct. It really allows you to do everything. But we go into the half-time having scored 5 goals in the first half, and we'll see what we can do here. So again, we win the ball back. We make sure that we recycle. Always have that fullback switch on, of course. We call one of our forwards back with R1, and then we go for the little triangle. So we recycle it into the middle. We have the overlap from the fullback always. We'll buy ourselves a bit more time with a fake player lock. Recycle it back to the middle, as we always do. And then this is where the options will open up. We can just take our time here, recycle it around the middle, and eventually you will have options open up. R1 dribbling with Beckham now. Driven pass opportunity into Puskas. And there you go. Yet another goal. So you can see this is the power of a 4-3-2-1, guys. Hopefully this explained a little bit about the formation. If you want to see more of these, please do leave a like. I really appreciate the support. Subscribe if you're new. And peace.